Hello my YouTube friend, this is Non-Mechanic here, and today I'm working on a 2003 Hyundai Santa Fe, and it doesn't start. It sounds like it doesn't have compression, so I went to my Actron, and my Actron is giving me P0340 Camshaft Position Sensor, a circuit bank 1 or single sensor. So we're going to be replacing the Camshaft Position Sensor, and I'm going to show you where it's at. And it's right down there. You see it right there, that green one there. So that's what we're going to be replacing. So let's get right into the job. And what it seems like that I have to take this cover off. So what we're going to do is start removing. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my oil cap here. You probably want to put something in there to cover it, for nothing will go in. And we're going to start removing these, and I am going to be using, they look like 10 millimeters. So what I'm going to be using is my impact gun. You don't got to use an impact gun, but I want to speed this up. And I have a 10 millimeter socket with a long extension, and you have one here, another one here, here. So a total of 6. So I'm just going to remove a few for you can see. So you want to put your socket in there, and start removing them. There goes one, there goes two. So what I'm gonna do the same thing for these. You just do another one in here, loosen them up. So I'm gonna take all these off, and I'll be right back. Now that you have removed all the bolts, you can leave it right there. This one was missing one. You just pick it up easily. Make sure you don't lose your screws. And what you want to do is put it in a nice spot, nice safe space. Okay, let's keep it moving. You can put your oil cap if you want back. Now, we should have removed the negative terminal right here. And what you need is a 10 millimeters. And you're going to remove it and loosen it up. And once you loosen it up, take it, push it to the side to make sure it doesn't come back. Just push it down. You don't want this thing coming back. What you can do is also put a rag, because you don't want this thing coming back over here and giving you a shot. So now, let's see. So this is your sensor down here, right here. That's your camshaft position sensor, right here. This one. So it looks like. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, we have to start. Okay, it has a clip right here. It's the same thing as this one. You see this clip right here, this metal piece right there? I'm going to show you how to remove that one, because that one you can't see. So all you do is just grab something. Make sure you don't lose it. And all you got to do is just push it towards you. See that? The metal? Watch this. See how it came out? See that metal piece? This one? Oh, it fell down there, so now I gotta fish it out. So this is the little piece right here. This is a metal piece that you are going to be removing from the back of here. From the back of the sensor that is right here, and you're gonna do the same thing. So you know what, before I do that, let me just show you how to remove the sensor. So you see the sensor right here, it's just holding down in this little bracket right here. See it right there? So I'm just gonna put a screwdriver and lift it up. I'll show you. So all you're gonna do is just squeeze it back. for the sensor to come out. When it just comes up, there you go. See that? So the sensor's out now. See that right here? So the sensor's out. Once you push it up from here, you see that little bracket? You push it up. And if you can't push it that hard, just put the screwdriver for you can take the metal piece and pull it out. So let's see how can I show you how to. There you go, right there. See, I turned it. So that's the metal piece I'm telling you about right there that you have to take off. Let me see if I can do it for y'all can see what I'm doing. Hopefully it doesn't fall. There you go. You see that? I lift it up. Let's get it out of there. Sometimes you can leave them in there, but I'm afraid that it's just going to fall back. So there it goes. You take that metal piece out, put it in a safe spot. So now, there goes your sensor. So you have to remove it. So all you do is just pull it. There you go. There goes your sensor right here. So now, what's happening with this sensor is down here. It's under this metal right here. This right here. This. So now, if you try to get a socket or anything in there, it doesn't go in. It doesn't go. So what we're going to do is, we'll remove this, give myself some space. You know what, I'm going to give myself some space. I'm going to remove this wire harness out of here. All you got to do is press it and get it out. Just remember where everything goes at. Remember, we removed this one. The one that goes in here, we remove. Now we're going to remove this one. Very easy. So you know the white one goes there. So it also has that metal piece in there. And we're going to do the same thing. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's out. That's out. What else I got to remove in order to give myself some space here? I guess we'll remove this one out of here also. These things make it a headache, these little things. There was another one. Gotta make sure you hold them. Put them in the same spot. I'm just removing things to give me space. Okay, so now I got myself some space here. So you see over here, they have like a little bracket. It has some nuts right here. Got one over here and one all the way in the back here that I cannot show you right now. So what I'm gonna do is start removing them. Maybe if I take this wire on out of here, that out of there, gives me more space. Right. Now that all the wires are in the side, these are the screws I was telling you, the screws right here. It goes one here. I don't know if you can see it. It's right in here. See it? So that's one. So we got to remove that one. Like I said, the only reason why I'm removing this, because you cannot put a socket under there. It does not fit at all. And then you have the other one right in there. And what I'm using is my little socket with a 10 millimeter socket with my little stubby right here. And I'm going to just put it right in there, the other 10. Probably tight in there. It's a tight space. So what I'm going to do, just remove those two, and I'll be right back. As you can see, I took the back one out. So now we're going to take this front one here off, And now it's a bracket, but that bracket is going straight to this thing right here, and we're gonna have to remove that. There it goes. Watch the bracket doesn't fall. So there goes the bracket right here. Just make sure you know how it goes, okay? So you put it to the side, make sure you don't lose it. Now, if you see, I'm gonna show you. And what happens now, this whole thing is gonna come off. It should come off. Guess that's my plan. There it goes. So now you see, it comes off easy. And you bring it up. And it comes out. And there goes your screw right there. But now let me just show you what was in the way, the reason why you cannot put a socket in there. You see this right here? There's a bowl. There's a nut in there. That nut right there is preventing it from any socket to anything to come out. So the only way it was just to take that off right there. And this comes off just like this. And there goes the camshaft position sensor. And what we're going to do is remove, it looks like a 10, let's see. So it's a 10 millimeters, and all you're going to do is just loosen it up. There you go. Make sure you match the other one. There it goes, little screw. And all you gotta do is just pull it. And there it goes, right here. Let's get our new one. This is my new one right here that I'm gonna be using. That's the part 180-0348. Gotta make sure that it matches with the one you have. Let's match it up. And guess what? They are the same too. Hey, guess what it says? It says heck. H-E-C. Hey. Yeah, that's what it says. Heck. For Hector. Okay, so let's start putting this because I don't want to drag this video. So what we're going to do is just take this like we had it. Keep it straight. Go straight in like that. Put your screw back in. Make sure it's nice and straight. There you go. You want to do it not too tight because it's plastic. Tight in a little bit. And we're going to be putting it back over here. And I'm going to show you something. You see these little brackets here? It has like these things here. So these things are going to go in the hole. Okay. Make sure those screws go back. Those little holes goes into 2 holes right in there. Don't forget your bracket. This is the bracket here. This is how we got it out. I'm going to push it right in there. The thing came back off, so just make sure you push it in, right back in. Once you start connecting everything, okay, just make sure everything here is straightened out in here. The bracket goes where it's supposed to. Use one hand to tie this, to hold this, excuse me. Bring your bracket up. I'm talking to myself, baby. See that? Once you put the bracket in there, the screw in, do that one by hand. You want to do it, push it in so it can hold the other side. As you notice, it keeps coming out, but you have to push it in with one hand. And then just take this one. right in there. See that? So then you're gonna take the other one and you're gonna have to maneuver it.
Bye-bye, dog.
You can say bye-bye to doggy. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna find your this one I can't really show you how to put it in there, but you have to straighten it out down and then put this through the bracket, through the metal piece, and it should go right in there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push it in and I'll be right back. Once you finish screwing this back in, you're gonna start putting all the wire harness first. So the first one we're gonna do is the position sensor. The camshaft position sensor. And what we're gonna do is just connect it with this first, like this. We'll push it in. Once you connect it in, don't forget that it had that metal piece that goes in there. That goes the metal piece right here. And we're going to push it right in. You're going to have to just spread it a little bit so it can go in. And once you get it in, all you got to do is you push it in, it locks right there. See it? Then you take the position sensor. Remember this bracket here? So we can just push it down. Right there, look down. Push it down. There you go. So don't forget, right in there. It goes under here. Okay, now that's there, we're going to start putting all the wire harness together. You taking classes, Mama? Okay, so now just bring all the wire harness out and start putting everything back in. Put these wires, all these wires right here goes in top of that bracket that we got out that it had a plastic. Push it in here, right in. And then once you put that in, start from the bottom. So we know that the white one goes in this one. So we're gonna put this, put the metal piece right in here. See it? Yes, Mama. There you go. And all you're going to do is just, because they were all under, and you're going to just push that one in here. And there it goes. You pushed it right in. Now, the other one, the white one, put this right in. Same thing what you did with the other ones. Push it down, and this one goes right in here. Push it in. Got those. Now this is the other one that goes in the top right here. So just push this one. No, this one goes here. Sorry about that. This one, the one with the orange, goes right in here. And this one, push it in. Now this one is the one that goes under here. And you have one more clip on it. You gotta try to remember all this, because if not, push it in, take it from the bottom, and push it in. So now make sure everything is connected. So that's how you put replace the camshaft position sensor on this 2003 Hyundai Santa Fe. Make sure you connect your battery back. Make sure you put this back, and it's very easy to put. Just put it right back in, and it goes right in the screws in here. And all you have to do is just pick it up. Make sure you can take this off to connect it right in there, that it fits properly. And then you see the screws right in there, and all you start doing is just putting your screws back in. You put one there, the other one there, there. So you got 6 of them. Once you put all that together, you have completed the job. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below, or contact me on nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. That is nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. Later. I got time.